Yahweh.
Go bring it in.
You know, just about the reading. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to say call Alayim
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect Akim out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth. All right, as the scriptures teach us to do. Shalom to the very few sisters that do listen up as well. I'm the brother Yarmaya from Great Millstone, Chicago.
It's Brother Batak Allah.
And we just coming back with another lesson, concerning, basically temperance and suffering and, having patience in this present evil world and knowing that the Lord is going to avenge us on all our enemies, starting with the white man, the black woman, all these other heathens that think they somebodies, we understand that they set out to be traps and snares and gins to us, and we can't let them see that. And you brothers got to understand, they smile when they see you frown, and they only obstacle is to make you frown so they can smile, and you can't give them that. The scriptures say the heart knoweth its own bitterness, all right? And the stranger doeth not intermeddle with his joy. Fuck these people, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai is going to be exalted. So I'm going to just kick it off, and then I'm going to let the brother elaborate. This is Psalms 46:10. Be still and know that I am Yahweh. I will be exalted among the earth. Salaki, I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. Yahweh of hosts is with us. The power of Jacob is our refuge, Salah. So the Lord going to do his thing. Go ahead.
Khan. And, these heathens, man, especially Esau in particular, they understand, whether they consciously recognize it or don't, in their spirit, they understand that, their power is waning, and it's waning fast. These Edomites got to resort to doing punk ass shit. The Edomites are old. If they didn't like a nigga, they'd just run down on them with a whole mob of Edomites and hang you or burn you or do whatever the fuck they wanted to do, man. But now these Edomites, they got to try to do punk ass woman tactic shit to try to get you to to get mad and attack them or commit some type of violent act on them, whether it be verbal or physical, so that they can then call the authorities or try to get you to lose your job or whatever,
Get you to overreact. They want a reaction out of you like a bitch. They want to poison you. What the hound say? Poison is a woman's weapon. These niggas moving with poison, man. They moving with a woman's weapon. Because like the brother said, I don't like niggers, right?
Yeah.
Me and this brother don't either. But Jake is confrontational, and Jake is impulsive. And if Jake got a problem with you, you gonna know it, whether he a bitch ass nigga or not. But see, with these heathens, man, they move subtle, man, and wicked like women, man. And they try to undermine you. They already think you dumb, man.
That's right.
See, first and foremost, you got to understand, they think you're dumb, man. So you can't get that reaction. Yeah. And see, the average nigga, especially if a trained brother like me or this brother, they can physically look at us and know we have fucked them up. So they not going to fight that fight. But see, we had a spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. So we can beat them at their game and our game, Because all this is game. This is really what game is. This is wisdom. That's why the Lord said, I'm going to just get it. Go ahead, brother. Elaborate.
Khan, I'm going to just get this precept
real
quick.
Go ahead, I didn't know you had
it.
Go ahead.
Actually, before I pull the precept up, and I don't remember exactly where this is at, but the Elder Malcolm will bring it out a lot, and maybe the brother can will know what I'm talking about, and he can say where it's at. But just to be clear, because I said that in the days of old, Esau just run down on Jake. But Esau always been in this bitch ass doing things like a woman's spirit. Just to be clear, the only reason they was running down on Jake is because it wasn't nothing Jake could do about it. But when they was anytime that they was ever in a position where Jake had the ability to actually fight them, they had to do bitch ass shit to get Jake to get Jake, bro. Shit like going and having a feast with Jake and getting everybody drunk, and then when everybody sleep, they kill everybody type shit.
Yeah.
But
never trust thy enemy.
That's right.
You know.
But
Bring up
this
the
Matthew 18:6. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck,
Ooh,
and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea.
That's the top rope right there, baby.
Woe unto the world because of offenses, for it must needs be that offenses come, but woe to that man by whom the offense cometh. All right, and you know, we get upset in the moment, and this is to me first and foremost, because I was really ready to I wasn't gonna do nothing, because me and the brother in a tight spot right now. We relying on this job.
Pause.
We relying on the Lord, but you know,
Lord set us up with opportunity.
we got an opportunity, and I don't want to be the reason why the opportunity get fucked up.
Sweet
Just
one.
like the brother don't want to do that, you know?
Yeah, cause you know if
Because
he
it's
know
been,
as soon as he hit the switch, I'm hitting the switch,
Shit
and we
been
gonna
real.
think about it after.
shit been real lean around here, and you know, I've lost a couple of jobs as of late for not allowing shit to just slide, man. You know, so. But at the end of the day, you know, like the Matthew says, man, you know, it's certain things that we're gonna have to endure in this walk, you know, as part of repayment for our sins, and also as a part of, you know, learning lessons and just tests, you know, seeing if we're gonna get carnal, learning from various experiences. So those things have to happen. But, you know, and the Elder St. Benji brought this out at the camp on Wednesday. You know, even with the slavery and us being in this captivity, you know, we had to go into this captivity, but the Lord is so on our side and so righteous and so merciful towards us that even though we had to go through this, we still gonna be able to fuck these heathens up for putting us through it, bro.
And they ain't gonna be able to. One thing I think about, and it's a flip side to that. You know, and this proves the kingdom going down, but they ain't gonna be able to go out and teach in our kingdom. They ain't gonna be able to fuck our women. We can fuck the white woman, all right? We get fly. You ain't gonna have no Edomite, P. Diddy, and Usher, man.
Mm-mm.
They ain't gonna be making no fly-ass songs. And even though these niggas wicked, like, they ain't gonna have no fucking Michael Jordan and LeBron James and shit. We got Michael Jordan, man. You know? And
Yeah.
these niggas wicked, but we got really renowned men. We really showing the world who Israel is, man.
That's right.
Ain't gonna be none of that. You niggas gonna be in the chains, and that's gonna be fucking it.
You niggas
We
gonna be less
still-
than a horse, bro.
You exactly. You that now, but you still understand that we bigger than y'all, even in our captivity, man. And I'm gonna get this just regarding back to the original formula. This is Ephesians 5 and 14. It said, wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepeth, arise from the dead, and Mashiach shall give thee light. And we had a light. He said, I am the way, the truth, and the light. All right? We are the real illuminated ones, the real Illuminati. It says, see ye then, ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. That's why I said we can beat them at their game, because we have the real game. We have the truth. It says, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore be not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. And if you ever in the He-Man spirit, you know, and in the postal spirit, you know, and some shit gotta get checked, but not really, and some shit just can't get responded to. And you know, when you in that situation, you gotta understand, niggas spit on Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
Hey, King David. Matter of fact, what King David do to Shimei? He told him, let him mock me. The Lord gonna get him. And he set up Solomon, and he let that nigga fall into a trick bag, man.
That's right.
Look at the man who mocked and threw stones at King David, man.
That's right.
He got him in his son time. And by him setting him up and letting King Solomon get him, that proved Solomon's judgment. It proved King David was vindicated, and that nigga didn't get away with that. It was a manifold judgment, man. Because everybody knew King David could just have his head cut off, man. Joab, all the mighty men, they look, man, look. Let's go fuck him up. David said, no, let him wolf. Let him do that. Let him get away with that. I'm getting jacked up right now. Let him get away with that. But it showed you that, man, when David had faith and let the Lord. David slain 10,000 of men with his hands. He knew he could have rolled dude goofy ass. This mighty, man. That's real power.
This is the book of Romans chapter 12 and verse 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, and I will repay, saith Yahweh. You know, so regardless of, and you know, the Lord might have mercy and get his vengeance by delivering these people into your hands too. You got to remember that. But it's about
Yes, sir.
being patient, because right now is not the time for that.
Yes, sir.
You know, and regardless of whether they get delivered into our hands or not, Lord willing, and you know, in the spirit of the Elder Malcolm, we do pray for that on a daily. But whether they get delivered into our hands or not, the Lord is not going to allow what they did to be uncounted and not taken account of. The Lord taking account of everything these niggas doing, and they're going to get their recompense for what they did. And regardless of whether because when I say deliver into our hands, I'm talking about on this side, because he already got claimed for slavery. He going to be a slave, and Lord willing, you know, we endure to the end, and that nigga going to be one of my slaves for that shit, you know? Because we going to get all these heathens in the kingdom, and I'm going to just say that. Every heathen that ever wronged you, especially if you are a man of the Lord, any heathen that ever wronged you, but even you fucking Jake's 2/3 that come back as nutsack Israelites, the Lord going to allow you to have that, man.
That's right.
You know? But none of these heathens going to escape, and you going to you and the heathens are going to know why they getting fucked up, man.
Oh, it's gonna be.
And they're gonna fucking remember. See, this nigga that did this punk shit today, when he getting his fucking back peeled off paws in the kingdom, he's gonna know this shit is gonna be playing in his mind, man. All of them wicked ass thoughts that he had in his mind gonna be playing in his mind, man.
Dumb nigga.
You know, and the elder brother Murph say it all the time. The Lord really hate people that he put in your path, if you a man of the Lord, that fuck you over, man. And the Lord really have mercy on people that he put in your path that might be wicked, but have favor on you and show you love, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of wicked ass niggas that's wicked as fuck, but show love to me, show love to the brother.
But it's just going off. They ain't in the truth. The Lord just didn't choose them. You know, some niggas, they unrighteous, you know, because they not in the truth, but they wasn't chosen. But some people are friends of the prophets, actually, man. They wasn't just chosen to do this. So they could be a 1/3. You know, they might not necessarily be wicked, but it's definitely people in the world that'll really show you some love because it's something they did, but the Lord just didn't choose them to do this, man.
That's right.
This is we really fishing for the top spot, man.
That's right.
We really fishing for the top spot. It's a difference, man. But with the brothers saying the stone cold truth, this niggas is going off right now that we know, you know, that won't let us go outside if they seen us, man. So, you know, the Lord got us, man, you know. Hey, and like the brother was saying, he had made a good point about the Lord deliver him on your side in his hands. And, hey, Samson proved that, man. But he called upon the Lord. But Samson still did what the Lord told him not to do. The Lord had to jack him up for that. And he called, that's my favorite story in the Bible. Outside of the story of the Lord in the Exodus, my real with the Lord don't count because he the Lord. He above it all. But the Samson story is my favorite story in the Bible, man. What did he at? He said, look, just let me get him one time. Just one time. And out of all the niggas Samson put to death, in his death, he killed more people than he ever killed in his whole life. I love that. So let me get these motherfuckers one time. Even if I die, I just want to kill these motherfuckers. And the Lord gave him his wish immediately. So it's like that. But King David, he let it play out. So the Lord, it's no way around getting over on a man of the Lord. Even if the Lord jacking him up for something, it's no way around it.
That's right. And that's why you don't want to be hasty, man, because guess what?
Man.
You know, like the brother mentioned, you know, you might be in a situation like Samson where you get to justifiably fuck whoever did you dirty, get to whoop their ass or take your lick back, so to say, pause, in the moment when it happens and be justified. Or you might wait, like he said, like how King David waited, and see, because at the end of the day, man, this shit is going down, man. And eventually society is going to collapse and we just going to be out here.
That's right.
You know? And who's to say that the Lord won't fucking put one of these punks in your path, man? While you just strolling down the street, this punk ass nigga pop up.
Walking
And now
down
it
the
ain't
hall
no,
scratching your balls.
now it ain't no police. Now it ain't nobody to call. Ghostbusters ain't around no more. You know?
That's right, man.
We still got to be wise and we still got to be circumspect, man. But with that being said, we're going to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the men at Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akim and a few Akwat who may be listening. Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. And until next time.